Sin Chow, what's up everybody? In this video today we're going to talk about sugar babies and the new Korean sugar daddies. Well, not really new, but sugar babies, sugar daddies, a breakdown of Saigon. It is a very, very popular thing here. First things first, like the whole sugar baby industry in Southeast Asia, I mean, it's everywhere. It's not just here, and it's not even Southeast Asia. Sugar baby is a worldwide thing. There's always just gonna be girls that are extremely comfortable with being with older dudes to get gifts and money. This has gone back since probably the beginning of man, and it'll go on till the end of man. So there is no real huge surprise here. As I've talked about in previous videos lately, the Koreans are driving up the market though. They are overpaying. I don't know what's going on with these guys, but almost none of them have any idea that like you negotiate here and everything's a negotiation. I mean, pro tip, if you don't know this, like your entire life is an art of a negotiation. So like every day is negotiations 50 million times a day. So I don't understand why they're coming here and spoiling these chicks for no reason. You don't need to. Like, so if you're like a Korean dude that's watching right now and knows English, you don't need to come here and flex all this shit, dude. Like, one, nobody cares. So like, there's no dude walking around sees you with like an 18-year-old girl and is envious. Like, it's just not happening, bro. Same with like your brand new phone and all your clothes. Like, I understand, but like, you have to get that no one really cares, and you're flexing to nobody. So the intern flexing is just driving up the market for all the other people. But again, as I've talked about in previous videos, this is really a segment of a specific kind of woman, especially in Saigon. Like, almost every sugar baby girl looks the same here. They're very tellable from like a block away. I can almost tell them. You know, they often have like a crimp in their hair. There's often tattoos that you wouldn't get, you know, some like kissy thing on the neck, or maybe some kind of graphic going into the crotch, like just tattoos that are pretty risky. They're gonna be dressed in, you know, a mini skirt or a skirt where if you get the right angle, you're gonna see everything that's got going on. You know, they're not gonna be wearing bras. Like, is there anything wrong with this? No, but like, you don't need to spoil the bad girl, bro. Like, you're just spoiling it for other dudes for no reason. Like, in fact, these girls, you don't even have to, I'm not gonna get into all this, but you don't need to go that hard in the paint. But to the flip side, go ahead and have fun. Like, I don't mind. Like, if you wanna come here and you wanna be a pay for play for like a, whatever, I don't care if you're old, young, whatever. I don't know, need to know or want to know the reasons of why you want to do such a thing, but, and I'm not here to judge, I have no problem with it, but just slow down on like, calculate stuff, come up with deals and agreements. You're already moving into a financially transactional relationship, right? So why not just make some stuff clear? Why not set down some guide laws, what the exact amount is going to be? You don't need to go buy phone, Gucci bags, and new apartments for these girls right away. It's like these guys have never had sex outside of Korea. It's wild. So let's move to all people. Like, I just want to briefly touch on the Koreans. And again, I have no hostility, no ill feelings, or no problems with Koreans whatsoever. I'm just saying, dudes, be more wise and smart with your money when you're here. There's no need to drop thousands of dollars every couple days to show off to some girl that has no money. So again though, this is a thing that goes on all over the world. It is what it is. It's a very accepted thing here. There's lots of websites and stuff for this. I am gonna really be a huge proponent of, even if you're an older guy, I know plenty of older guys that live here and have good success dating like pretty younger girls, because they just talk to every girl, and the women here are so friendly. So unless you really need that transactional relationship, you very much so could probably find something similar regularly, just talking to girls or just going places. These guys definitely all like the same particular type of girl. If you go to like Japantown or any of the hot areas, like there's some District 7 areas, I think what is it, Fumaihung or whatever, where all the Koreans live, you'll see it's just full of these dudes flexing out with these girls. And yeah, remember, these girls don't care about you either. Like, you know, they're always just going to care about a new phone or a new Gucci purse or whatever, which is fine. But don't get it twisted that these chicks are like starting to like you and fall in love with you. I've met a couple of these dudes that are pretty cool, that are fans of the channel, that they're just, I mean, they're tricking themselves. They think these girls are like actually into them and stuff, and it's like, really? Bro, you're like 58 years old. You're okay, you're in a little shape, but she's 22, man. Like, I'm sorry, she's not, her female boner isn't going off on you, dude, unless she's got some weird dad fetish. Again, I'm not hating on old dudes and any shit like that, or even old dudes that are in shape and stuff like that. And is that even old? Probably not, but you need to set your expectations more realistic. There's a thing with these guys that think they're really in some real shit, like AKA the girls like them and they're just a big baller and they can do this with any girl and they get a big head, and I don't know if that's quite the way to go. Again, to each their own. I think it's very viable to find a very good relationship here with just hard work. If you're a watcher of the channel, you've heard me say all this stuff 10 million times. There's a lot of new people though to the channel, so I'm going to continue to do these videos to try to help the bros out. And you know, if, like I said, if you want to meet a normal girl, you come to like a Win Way, any coffee shop. You can go to any popular trendy bar. If you're trying to meet these hot girls and not pay for them and actually pick them up on some kind of game, like really test out, are you really an in shape older guy? Then go to one of these bars instead of trying to like pay for the play. Go pick them up naturally, man. Like, go to the bar, lay some game down, get some Zalo numbers, go on some real dates to where they're not bad. But to the opposite end, if you want to pay, there's absolutely no problem with that. And you're not going to get smiled down with a frown here. Like, I can tell you that. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck that you're walking around with a 20-year-old girl if you're a 60-year-old guy. In fact, anybody that does, they're jealous. You know, people, I think, misunderstand, think that I have some kind of bone to pick with dudes and shit like this. I don't fucking care, bro. If both people are getting their end result, if the girl wants the bag, wants to be in prominent places where only rich people can take her, fine by me. But just understand that you're in that relationship, and I guess you're really not a top G though, if that's what you're doing. I've met a lot of dudes that think they're super cool when they do that shit, and I guess I think it would be cooler if you just pick the girls up without having to pay for it. But at the end of the day, there'll be people in here that say we pay for it all at the end of the day. So you let me know what you think. As ever, boys, if you see a red flag right away, it is a red flag. The entire thing's a red flag. Get the fuck out of there. If you even have to question for a second within the first week of dating, am I blah, blah, blah? Yes. The answer is yes. So as ever, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to know what your opinion is. You let me know in the comment section. Are you in a sugar baby relationship now? Are you in a pay for play relationship now? Have you been in a pay for play relationship before? Let me know in the comment section. If you actually want me to read your story out, good or bad, you can send me an email at fatandbroke1@gmail, or you can DM me at fatandbroke over on Instagram, fatandbroke_. So as ever, thanks for watching. Stay frosty. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out, baby.